This Road to Prosperity video is sponsored by Vandergraaf, the leader in the design and manufacturing of high-quality, premium efficiency conveyor belt drives. The Grizzly Drive drum motor is built to operate in harsh, dusty, abrasive, and extreme environments where performance and durability matter most.
What are you guys seeing in the various construction markets right now? I mean, it seems like total construction spending is in a pretty good space, and it's projected to be that way for a while here. But, as you look at non-building, that being roads, bridges, and highways, and then, some of the maybe smaller drivers or lesser drivers, non-residential and residential, what's happening there? I mean, we've seen some ups and downs in those last couple here over the last couple of years. I guess what's driving, what's tapering, and where are things at in those segments, guys?
Yeah, so we'll always caveat that construction is local, so we talk national trends. You have to be very careful because different markets have different drivers. But from a national standpoint, FMI just released its newest quarterly update, and I'll speak in dollars in terms of what we're seeing trend-wise, not units. But for non-building, it's always slow and steady wins the race, and a lot of people love investing in that space. We're predicting growth about 8% this year over last, which is about the same. Doesn't sound slow and steady, but it's had that big boost from the IIJA, which is kind of pushing things forward, and we expect that to continue. For residential, we actually are predicting an increase of spending, but that's coming off a previous decline. So any increase is a pretty big jump, seeing that's where we were before. But remember, that's by dollars, not by volumes or starts. For ags producers, we're going to be monitoring units a lot more as the USGS reports come out for growth. But any increase is a good increase, and if we're seeing it for dollars, that's good overall. And then for non-residential, that one's a little tricky because it's a catch-all, right? It includes a lot of different items get thrown in that bucket. Recently, we've seen a huge growth in manufacturing and distribution, which, there was like a 50% increase in dollars spent last year over the previous year. So this year you might see a slowdown, but a slowdown of enormous growth. Anything that's not a decline is good. But again, construction's local and depends on what your portfolio looks like. So if you're a producer feeding into manufacturing, you're probably feeling great. If you're feeding into lodging or education right now, you might be a little less optimistic. But overall, I'd say all the trends are strong and doing well.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Prosperity video. Visit vandergraaf.com to discover the cost-saving and safety benefits of the innovative Grizzly Drive drum motor. Learn how the Grizzly Drive reduces maintenance costs while delivering reliability and longevity for belt conveyors operating in the harshest of environments.